I am definitely curious about who the next DLC fighter is going to be. If it's Roy or Chrom, I'm going to cut my leg off. So Slicer, done. Uh-oh. What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and welcome back to another news roundup. And to kick us off is that Super Smash Bros. Has undergone yet another massive leak, as you're probably all aware of by now. It's kind of hard to miss. So not too long ago, some people found hidden in the data for Smash Bros. Some sound clips that hinted at Ryu and Roy possibly joining the roster. And lo and behold, this latest leak confirms it to be true. Yes, Ryu and Roy are indeed joining Super Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U. This latest leak comes from fans who sifted through the data of a recent Japanese software patch for the games, and Ryu and Roy weren't the only things found in there. So, alongside these two characters, a Splatoon Inkling Girl trophy and a Street Fighter Ken trophy were found, Mii Fighter costumes that are themed after Virtua Fighter, Tekken, Mega Man, and Animal Crossing were found, and also two new stages were revealed. One of them is Dreamland 64, and the other one is a Street Fighter 2 stage. Back to Ryu and Roy though, we also know there are 4 special moves. Ryu's neutral B will be Hadouken, his up B is Shoryuken, his side B is Tatsumaki, and his down B is Focus Attack. As for Roy, his neutral B is Flare Blade, his up B is Blazer, his side B is possibly Double Edge Dance, and his down B is Counter. One thing that is very interesting to note that should get people pretty excited is that it looks like Ryu, Roy, and all this content might actually be releasing tomorrow, because this patch is the same exact one that includes Lucas, and Lucas releases tomorrow, June 14th, so we might be getting a bombshell of content tomorrow. But the big question is, what do I think of Ryu and Roy joining Smash Bros? Well, I think Ryu is a great addition to the roster. He is a non-sword wielding fighter, and we've never seen him before in Smash Bros, so that's cool. I also want to try out his moveset. Roy, on the other hand, I could do without. Roy just doesn't feel like a very unique character. He's another sword-wielding Fire Emblem character, and apparently he still is a clone of Marth. Yes, I know he doesn't play exactly like Marth, but he is similar to Marth. But hey, it's nothing to get angry or frustrated about. If they want to include Roy in Smash Bros, that's fine by me. There are fans of Roy out there who want to see him in the game, so I'm sure they're excited. And being happy and excited is good. And on the flip side, I'm sure Masahiro Sakurai is pretty annoyed right now. He just can't keep his announcements a surprise. I wouldn't put it past him to not want to do these Smash Bros presentations anymore, because what's the point? So now the magic of the Smash Bros presentation tomorrow is lost. But there is still some stuff that he can talk about, like the tournament mode, and maybe there'll be a bundle that includes Lucas, Roy, and Ryu all for a discounted price. That would be nice. But go ahead and sound off in the comment section below and tell me what you guys all think about the leaked content for Super Smash Bros 3DS and Wii U. But moving away from all the Smash Bros hoopla is a potential leak pertaining to Mario Maker. It's not a huge significant leak, but a leak nonetheless that has to do with its release date. This is classified as a rumor for now, but the community coordinator for Best Buy revealed that Mario Maker is releasing on September 11th. But on the other hand, the South African retailer known as Raru, who leaked out the existence of the Splatoon amiibo in the past, recently put up a listing for Mario Maker with a September 25th release date. But they then yanked that date and replaced it with December 31st, which is just a placeholder date. So which one do we believe, September 11th or September 25th? Well, I was thinking both might be true. September 11th might just be for North America, and September 25th might be for Europe. Makes sense to me. I don't know, this isn't really a big exciting announcement because we already knew Mario Maker was coming in September. We just didn't know the days. But the 11th and 25th are both Fridays, so those are definitely viable. In some good news, Atlus has announced that they are localizing the 3DS RPG known as The Legend of Legacy, and it's coming to North and South America this fall. I am definitely interested in The Legend of Legacy. It looks like a fun take on the RPG genre. The combat is turn-based, but there are no classes for the characters. Since there are no classes, the gimmick with the combat in this game is that with your party of 3, one can be an attacker, another can be a defender, and the last one can be a support character. But you can switch the roles of these characters at any time, such as between turns to maximize your strategies. And there will be a reason to replay this game, because each of the 7 characters in The Legend of Legacy have their own motivation for exploring the world, and they will have their own individual conclusion at the story's resolution, so you'll need to play through the game with each character to see them all. And based on feedback from the Japanese release of the game, they are tweaking some things to enhance the gameplay. So I am certainly going to keep this game on my radar. And kudos to you, Atlus, for localizing all those games. And to round this video off is that we got some news about Nintendo at E3 2015, and that the general manager of Nintendo of Canada revealed that we're going to be hearing about some big third-party partnerships with Nintendo at the event. Right before he said this, he specifically mentioned that Ubisoft is one of the big third-party supporters who continues to invest in their systems, so I'm sure Ubisoft is going to be one of those partnerships. And I'm calling it now, the game we're going to get is Just Dance. Count on it. Maybe the Child of Light related projects that Ubisoft is working on will come to the Wii U, or hey, maybe even the 3DS for that matter. I don't think EA is going to bother with Nintendo, but hey, you never know. E3 2015 is just right around the corner, so we're just going to have to stay tuned and see what these big third-party partnerships are going to be. Just Dance. And that will bring us to the end of the news roundup. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff, and you can stay tuned for more videos in the future. But I will talk to you all in the next video, guys. Bye!